Hello YouTube. So I'm going to do a video that has been highly requested. I don't know why. I'm not exactly a makeup artist, but I have been asked to do kind of like a get ready with me video. So I am going to basically just talk while I do my makeup, and hopefully you guys can get some little tips here and there, what I do. Maybe it'll help you, maybe it won't. I don't know, but I'm gonna try. Anyway, first thing I do is I do prep my face with a primer, and this is the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I actually bought a sample size of it just because I wanted to see if I liked it. I really do like NYX products. So my face has already been moisturized and everything, and I just go ahead and put the primer on all over my face. Alright, next, I actually got a new thing. So I like to use this IT Cosmetics, this color correcting cream. It's got SPF 50, and it also has anti-aging and hydrating serum. So your girl is getting close to 40, and I do not do Botox. Nothing against those that do Botox. It just ain't for me. So I just take care of my skin and wear sunscreens and stuff like that. So, and use certain types of lotions and creams. Like I use this Olay for like my day moisturizer, and then I use this night cream for night. So anyway, what I do, first of all, I do use this beauty blender. I'm getting it underneath the water. I get it pretty saturated, and I squeeze it out. So it's a nice fluffy beauty blender sponge. I'll dry it off on my towel. And then I'm going to take this serum, or this color correcting, or this cream or whatever, and I just put, let's do 2 pumps. That's it. I don't like to use a lot. I might use a little bit more if I need it, but this stuff does have really good coverage. So, and what I do is I start in the middle of the face and I blend out, and a little just goes a long way. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, starting in the middle of the face and then blending outward. And this is like my normal look. I do have another foundation that I would use if I'm doing more dramatic look, or if like more full coverage. This is actually does a pretty good job at kind of getting my skin to one color, but it's not like too cakey. The other one's a little more, it's not cakey, but it's thicker, and it definitely is like real full coverage. Don't forget the neck. That is part of your face. Okay. Next is concealer. And going along with the IT trend, I have this IT Bye Bye Under Eye. And this color is a medium. It's probably a little too dark, but I'm gonna roll with it. The CC cream is in Fair Light. I'm pale. I'm very pale. Okay. I don't use much, just a little bit. And then I put on my ring finger because that's the best finger to put concealer on. Just dab them together. And then just kind of pat it underneath the eye. And just whatever's left, I'll kind of wipe in other areas I want it lighter. And then I go through and blend. Now, okay, next, I am actually going to go and do a little bit like a light contour with my face. And I have this contour palette that I absolutely love. It is Morphe, and it really is awesome. It's got all these different, it's got like the brightening powders and stuff like that. I really like the blushes are really pretty, the highlighters. So what I'm gonna do is go through first and do all the lighter areas. So I'm gonna use this brightener color right here with this little brush. Don't ask me what kind it is. I don't know. It's an It Cosmetics brush. I go to Ulta a lot. All right, and then I just basically put it where I want the skin, where I want it lighter. So obviously underneath the eye. I'll even kind of blend down a little bit towards the nose or the corner of the nose, upper lip, in the middle of the forehead. And down the nose. Okay, so that's gonna lighten up the face. Then I am going to go through, I'm going to do the contour on the cheekbones with this brush. And use the darker shade right over here. That's his contour. I'm just gonna do like the cheekbone. And it's not gonna, it might go on a little dark. It's okay. It is okay. We're going to blend it out. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. I'm trying to. You'll see what I'm doing. I'm not exactly an expert at this. I'm trying though. You guys probably can't see it. It does look a little unblended. Another little trick that I like to do, because I'm going to do the nose as well, I like to use this brush, and just a skinny brush, and I go ahead and put some contour powder on this angle brush. I hold this like that. Look at that. Isn't that a cool trick? I think I saw it on Reels. I thought it was cool. Anyway, okay, so I do kind of look like a little Cherokee Indian right now. No big deal. What I'm going to do next is I'm gonna blend everything out. So now I'm gonna go in with this NYX finishing powder. And not only am I gonna set the skin, but I'm also going to blend everything out. So, I'll just kind of, I do press a little hard because I wanna blend everything. Not only does this set the foundation, but it seems to also blend out everything else. See? Blended. Much better blended. See? And there's no shine. That's another cool thing, is that does get rid of the shine, because that can be a little distracting. Okay. So then I'm going to go through with blush, and there's two different shades of the blush. I'm gonna go with this peachy color again because I want more natural look. I use this fluffy brush that I really like. And it's not a big deal if it goes on a little thick. Like this one kind of went on a little thicker than I wanted to. Just use this brush again. This big fluffy brush that I use for my foundation, or the powder, finishing powder. Just blend it. See? I don't know if you can see. I hope you can see. Like I said, I suck at this. Okay, now the next thing I like to go in with are my brows. So this has been an interesting thing for me to learn how to do over time, and it's taken me a lot of practice. This and then putting on lashes, but I will tell you in a second. So one of the things I want to do first is I'm going to sharpen my pencil. So the pencil I use is this NYX eyebrow powder pencil, and it's in the color taupe. It's hard to find the taupe eyebrow pencil, to be honest. So whenever I see it at Ulta, I buy it because it's hard for me to find. That's what works for my coloring. You obviously might be different. So first thing that I do is I actually brush the brows first. So with the spoolie side of the pencil, I'm going to use the magnified side of my mirror. Don't judge me, it is dirty. I'm just going to brush the brows, just kind of get them going in the direction that I want. Okay. Then I am going to basically kind of trace the outside of my brow the way that I want it to be shaped. Obviously, I know in the middle where I want it to start, and then I try to make sure that the two lines are parallel. But the brows don't have to be exactly the same. Your brows should look like siblings, not twins. Because sometimes when you try to make them look like twins, it just looks really bad. I'm gonna outline them first. Both of them before I fill them in. And I kind of follow the natural shape of my brow. Okay, you see that? And I'll fill it in a minute. Okay, so I've already outlined that one, now I gotta do the other one. Could be downstairs watching football right now. So see, I've outlined brows, now I'm gonna fill them in. And it works for me. See that? Now, we're just gonna blend them out. I'm just gonna brush them out a little bit. I will stay in the line though, because if I do like this, it's gonna make a line. So you gotta be careful. So I'm just gonna blend them out a little bit just to make sure that the color stays within the brows. You could do, if you mess them up really, really bad, you could always use some concealer on like a concealer or like another little brush like that, and then you can like swipe it away and erase it. So don't freak out if you mess it up. So brows are done. Now we're gonna go in and do some eyes. This light is blinding me. Okay, so Morphe, y'all seen this trend? I love Morphe, I love NYX, and IT Cosmetics. Yeah, I use that a lot. So with this palette, I actually have a lot of colors, and you can see which ones I use the most. I actually used to use this color a lot, and it's pretty gone. So I'm gonna go in and use this one. This is kind of like an orangey, peachy color. And then I'm going to just cover the lid and go all the way up with just this brush. It's kind of like a fluffier, kind of soft makeup brush. Really cover the lid. All right, then going in with a darker shade, which is like this one right here. I don't know what color it is. risque, maybe? So, and then I'm going to do that. I'm really going to try to pack it in the outer corner. And then once I get most of it in there, then I'm going to drag it in. And I'm basically just trying to carve out that eye socket. Create some depth. But the majority of the color is on the outer corner of the eye. Then blend, 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 blend. You don't have to put color on it. I just do. I'm just putting it right now. Okay, so that's like the basis of it. I could go in with a darker color, but again, I'm trying to stick with a more natural, neutral kind of look. I do like to highlight my brow bone. So I'm gonna go in with this, this color is like my favorite for brow highlight. And this one's called First Date. And I'm gonna go on the brow bone. I'm gonna start right here where the highest part of it is, and then just kind of blend it around. I'm also gonna use it in the inner tear duct. Now, I'm going to take a lot of the same colors that I've already used and bring it down underneath the eye. So I'm gonna go in first with that darker shade, this one right here, the Risque or whatever. And I'm gonna go underneath the eye until about middle of it. Using that lighter shade, it's gonna go underneath and blend it out. Okay. There's a little bit of fallout underneath and stuff, and you can kind of see it like right over here, but we're gonna clean that up. Don't worry, we're gonna clean it up. So the first one I wanna do is I'm going to line my upper lash with a black liner. This liner, it's Maybelline Blackest Black. So I'm just gonna line the upper lash with it and try to get it as close to the lashes as possible. And then I'm also going to go in the waterline, inner waterline. Okay, so there's that. Whatever. Okay. That waterline. Then I'm going to blend it. I'll use the other side of the pencil. Then, lashes time. Lashes are something that I love to wear, but it has taken me a lot of practice to get the actual hang of it. So I'm gonna use these Ardell Wispies. And then I have this Duo 5-second setting lash glue. And I'm gonna use the Voluminous Lash Paradise to kind of blend it out. But I'm gonna use this It Cosmetics Tight Line Mascara to at least kind of prime my lashes. So see how thin that is? I am just gonna go through and put this on my upper lashes. Just coat the lashes.
make sure that I cover them as much as possible.
Couple tools that I use to put on my lashes. Tweezers, of course the scissors to cut them, and makeup wipes. So this is super key for me, especially when I use the tweezers. I go back and forth on a lot of this stuff. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the lashes out of the box. And then you get the lashes, when you look at them, they're all in a mirror image. So you just flip them like this. So this is the right lash, this is the left lash. So let's start with the left lash.
What I'll do is I will put it on just to get an idea of where I need to cut it. And then I take it off.
And I'm going to then cut the lash so it fits. Job done. Then I go in with the glue here, and I just put a thin layer on. And I like this glue because it is quick drying. So I just kind of paint it on the lash. And I like to paint it on. I mean, I've done the squeeze kind too. And this is a dark tone, so it's not white. Or clear. I prefer the dark tone. I get it to the point where it's kind of tacky. I go ahead and put it with my tweezers. And I basically aim to put it in the center. Which I can't do this on the phone. Sorry, y'all.
And I basically just pull it in the directions. And I press it into the lash, or the eyelid. And I'll actually clamp it to make sure it stays. So then using the makeup wipe, I'll wipe the tweezers off because there's some glue on there and it can really mess up the next lash. Okay, then do the same thing for the other side. At this point, I kind of know where to cut it, so I'm just gonna cut it. I was just kind of showing you how I do it, but now I know what to do. I know I've always done it this way, so much glue.
All right, so the lashes are on. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off my tweezers again, just make sure they're nice and clean before I use them next time. I am gonna go in and do the lower lash line, waterline, with white liner, because it just kind of brightens up the eye a bit. So now I'm gonna do the lower lashes with this tight line. Where I said that we're gonna clean this up, I'm gonna use the sponge and just kind of erase it. See? All good. To blend the lashes a little bit more, and I also want to kind of thicken the lower lashes, I'm gonna go in with this Voluminous Lash Paradise. That way it just kind of blends both the lashes together. And we're almost done. So I do like to highlight, so now going with this smaller brush. I don't know what size it is, but it's like smaller than the one I used for my
highlighter, or the lighter color, the brightener, excuse me. So now I'm gonna go into highlighter. I'm gonna go in with this gold color, because that's really pretty. And I'm gonna do kind of like a little bit here on the cheekbone. Ooh, girl, good. And then I'm gonna do my nose. And then a little bit into my Cupid's bow. Woo, it's all kind of coming together. I know the lighting isn't the greatest, but okay. Then, before I line my lips, I'm gonna use the makeup wipe and get rid of it. Get rid of the foundation. Just wipe it away, because that'll actually make the lip liner and everything stay better. And then I have this NYX Suede Dainty Days matte lip liner. I actually just bought this. I kind of like this color because I like a nude lip. I like nude colors just in general. So I'm gonna get these. So then I'm just gonna line the lip. I'll fill it in a little bit. Okay. And then just gotta add lipstick. So before I do that, I'm actually gonna set my face with this Matte Finish NYX spray. And then while that dries, I'll go in with this lipstick, which is whipped cream lipstick and whipped. It's also Morphe, so. Okay. So there you go. That is my typical makeup look. Hopefully you like it. Anyway, hopefully this helped. Hopefully I gave you some sort of tips that might help you. Another thing I might do is go ahead and put lip gloss on. No, not lip gloss, put Vaseline on, because it does gives me kind of a gloss look, but then it also keeps my lips from being chapped. So I'll probably put that on as well. But other than that, this is what you get. So hope you like this. Be sure to subscribe, share it, whatever, and I'll see y'all next time.